So I'm going to start off by using a primer. The primer is very important to help keeping your makeup stay in place. And my favorite right now is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. I love this stuff. This helps with 5 results in one, and the one important one for me is to mattify, because I tend to have oily skin throughout the day, so I need to mattify it. So I'm just going to take a big bobby pin just to pin my hair back so I don't get in my face. I'm going to take my primer, and I already moisturized. I already have on my Aveeno Ultra Calming Moisturizer. Well, I'll just put some on. Okay, I'll show you in a little bit. So I'm just going to dab just a little, there we go. I'm going to dab like that much, and I'm going to warm them up with my fingers. I'm going to put this mostly on my nose, which is where I get oily, and on my T-zone. And then I begin working it out towards my full face. Now before I go in with my foundation, I'm going to go over some of my problem areas with concealer, and I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda concealer palette. And I'm first going to use this corrector that's right here on the bottom. It's called the Neutralizer, and I'm going to apply this just right onto my under eyes just to conceal the dark circles. And now some of you might not see, maybe because I'm kind of far. I do have a few pimples everywhere, like right there on my forehead and on my chin. So I'm going to go in with the darker concealer, and I'm just going to put it right over that. And the reason why I'm using a darker one is because that helps hide the problem areas more as if you're using a lighter one, because the lighter ones kind of highlight that problem area instead of concealing it. So I'm just going over them, and you can see my face is already getting really pink. So now that I have concealed everything on my face, I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation at the moment, which is the Revlon Color Stay. And I'm in combination oily skin in number 250 Fresh Beige. So I'm just going to pour this at the back of my hand. Just like that. And I'm going to use my favorite brush that I love to do it with, which is this one by Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to dab over it. And then just stipple this onto my skin. Now you probably might hear my mom and my brother in the background, but just really quickly, I'm going to put on a lighter concealer with it, which is Revlon's Photo Ready in light medium. And this I'm just going to highlight down my nose and right here in the knot between the nostrils, and then this little area right here. Now I'm just going to take a foundation brush. I'm just going to use this pointed one by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to blend that out. Now a trick to make sure that the foundation and the concealer are melted well together is to take any cosmetic wedge, I just got this from Target, and a bottle of water, and I'm going to spray this a little bit just to get it moist. And I'm just going to pat this over my skin. This will also give me a nice dewy finish from the moistness of the water. I'm just doing this in a patting motion all around. Once your skin is completely dry from the water, I'm going to now set my foundation with a translucent powder, and one of my favorites is the Bare Natural Mattifying Mineral Finish. And it comes with a brush like this, but I'm going to use this one by e.l.f. It's the complexion brush. I like this one more than the Sonia Kashuk because this one is a lot more tapered together, and it's not very loose as well as this one. This one is pretty, it'll give you a very soft finish, but this is just going to help me pack on the thing, so I'm just going to shake this up once. I just have a little bit right there. Just going to twirl inside it. Notice how it's just a little bit tap off. I'm just going to pat this right onto my T-zone area. I love to pat more than just feathering it out because this is just going to seal in the foundation a lot better and lock in the oil more. So that is it for the foundation. Of course, I'll usually go in with a bronzer and then sometimes a blush, and then I'll do a highlight, but I am just going to show you how I do the foundation. The bronzer and blush and everything is all up to you. So thank you guys for watching for my foundation routine. I will have another tutorial coming up that you guys might like, so which is going to be a follow-up to this. So please comment, like, and subscribe if you like this, and until then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Estoy haciendo un video, no interrumpes. Y paga la tele. Mom is so rude by how she burps all the time. Ow, I just stabbed myself.